Hello, I am Waddles, and I'd like to welcome you to the 72nd episode of the Joy of Building series. If this is your first time with us, allow me to extend a personal invitation for you to build right along with us each show. If you've been with us before, allow me to thank you for inviting me back for another episode of the Joy of Building. I'll tell you what, let's get started. I'll have them run all the blocks we're going to use today across the bottom of the screen, and while they're doing that, I think I'll show you what we got started here. So, right behind me we have a witch farm, and I have marked out exactly where each floor is a spawn platform. Like, the witches will spawn exclusively in the witch hut on each layer where the coal blocks are. Not that one, that's wrong. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pretty much get rid of this whole witch hut here and build us a nice little farm today. We'll farm the little witch guys, and I can't say they'll enjoy it, but we'll definitely enjoy it when we're done with it because we'll get plenty of glowstone, so that'll be quite delightful. Now, we are going to have to set up a redstone contraption, so that means it's going to be a little goofy to watch today for you. Redstone is not my thing. I'm by no means a redstone expert here, but I mean, I think we'll figure it out along the way. We'll see what's happening. So we need to create a whole spawning platform, and I'm gonna go fancy with this thing. We're gonna let this hut burn down right around us here, and we're gonna use, I think, coal as part of the spawning platform. We're gonna use maybe some stone brick in the middle would look quite nice, and definitely some dark oak wood as well. Those are some cool blocks that'll definitely work together, and we'll make it look real nice. Okay, you're probably saying at this point, Waddles, what's going on? What was that? What was the intro? That was really weird. That was really concerning. Well, I'm sorry to concern you guys. I don't like to scare you a lot, but I've been watching a lot of Bob Ross lately. I don't know why. In case you don't know, Bob Ross is a painter, and I recently found out that there's a Bob Ross Twitch account. Now, of course, Bob Ross has departed from us. He hasn't been alive for quite some time, but back in the day, there was a lot of episodes. It was like a PBS show here in America, I think, and basically he painted. That's all I did. He was pretty positive and pretty chill, and like I was saying, it came to my attention that there's a Twitch account for Bob Ross, and it seems like on the weekends it like airs his shows, his past shows, and I've been watching them, and they're really calm, they're really nice, kind of nice to sit in, you know, just kind of drink some tea to it, and I guess watch the man paint. He was a very good painter, and yeah, so that's what that all was. But we're making a witch farm today. So the spawning platforms are the coal blocks. So they will spawn on these platforms inside here. What we're gonna do is use water. We'll use dispensers along the side and basically push them off to one side, let them fall down to their death, and then we'll have a collection system down at the bottom, I think. So we'll use coal for the sides and then fill on the inside with the stone brick. In other brand new news, or relatively new news at this point, I had my Minecraft music off for a long time. Now it's not off, and I realized it was off, you know, turned it back on and heard the peaceful ambient music for the first time, and I was like, whoa, I forgot all of this calm music. I don't know why I turned it off in the first place, but it's back on. It might go back off if it bothers me, because I think I got annoyed with it. But I'm putting obsidian underneath where the pillars are, just in case I need to know where the pillars were ever. I'm going to leave the wood there. I don't think it's a problem. But I just want to mark that in case there's ever any changes to witch huts. Because I'm looking at this here, and something's already off. This should be 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7. You see, I've already messed up. So in all honesty, it seems like this farm is going to be pretty easy to set up. What I think we will do is a row of dispensers along the back side here, and then have them dispense water every so often to push all of the witches right off the side. With this being 7, I think if I put the dispenser right like there, that would push them right off the side. I need to do a sign at the front to stop the water. But we'll have the water come out every so often. Like, say, every 16 seconds, we'll have the water come out and rinse them all out. And then it'll go away and be away for however long. And then so on and so forth. Like, it'll just keep repeating just like that. Now, I don't know about the efficiency yet. I haven't finished all of the caves, and I haven't finished all of the land. I did a lot of the land. A lot of the stuff is out, excuse me, but not all of it yet, so I'm working on it. Why'd I do that? Whoops. We needed that. We needed that there. I dug out that mountain, though. That's gone. It was up to 128, which is, or it was really painful to do, but I'm glad it's gone. I have a really, really cool idea, but by all means, if you have an idea of how I should decorate this area around here, drop a comment and tell me what you think I should do, and if I do that, maybe I'll name the area after you or something like that. Do something with your name, or even take your advice and in terms of a name. Now, like I said, I have a really cool idea, but I'm not 100% sure on it yet, so persuade me, convince me otherwise, and maybe we'll do that. Next step is redstone, the yucky part for me. What I think we can do is power the block right behind every single dispenser, and that should trigger the dispensers. So let's test this. Let's throw wood in there, and we'll see if we can dispense it with powering the blocks back here, which I heard the sound, so I know we can. So that's how we're going to do that. We'll put the water in last, I think. But I just need to basically set up a little tower to send the wire up. So this is where you get disappointed. Seeing as I am probably insufficient, I would call myself insufficient with redstone. We're not doing a torch tower or anything. We're just walking the signal right on up, and it reaches everything as it is right now. But our power supply, like the signal is not going to originate from that block, so that's going to change. But we have all of the dispensers powered now, so what we need to do is basically a tiny hopper clock, I think. So if I set one up right in here, I think with like a little observer, maybe? I don't know if we even need the observer here, but if we set up a little hopper clock and just did a repeater going into one of these blocks, that should be fine, and that should send the signal everywhere we need it to go. So chop all of this out, take this out, and let's see if I can manage to build a hopper clock. Okay. Boom. Okay. Think I got it. So let's test it. I don't really have a good way to test it now that I think about it. I guess I should just put my water in here and then put the items in one of these. So let's make it go fast. So what we want is to flush the witches off and then switch it back, and it turns off just like that. So yeah, I figured it out. I'm doing redstone now. Make fun of my redstone, guys. What did I do wrong? What can I compact here? I know probably everything. Oh boy, I broke it already. But what can I compact here? What can I do differently? I know I could hide this hopper clock underneath the farm itself, which I might do, but I'm also not concerned about space. And I'm gonna make my whole platform on that side of the thing, so it won't matter. But that works. Now, that's gonna be definitely too fast to push a witch off of this thing. So if we go in here and we were to stand here, without moving, we don't get very far at all. So what we want to do is definitely make this signal a lot longer. So let's take everything out, there we go. And I think we should put probably like 53 in and do it like that. So I need to fill this all with water and put a wall up on the other side. Now this is going really easy, really fast, but also really easy, which is good. It's time for a moment of truth. Let's see if I got this all correct. Let's put that there. That should update, and everything should flood. Now, it's flooding there because I have a staircase opened, so that should happen, actually. I put signs in everywhere, so no water should fall down over there, which looks good. And I think the timing on this is going to be pretty much near perfect, or decent, I should say, I guess. It looked long enough. Now, definitely shouldn't just be eyeballing it and saying, yep, yeah, that looks long enough. But I'd like to move on to the next part of the project, which is going to be probably making this a proper spawning area. So we need darkness. We need lots and lots of darkness in this farm for it to work correctly. And I think what we want to do is probably continue this pattern, right? Like do the 2 up and then do another stripe of coal all the way around it. If I go down 1 floor, you will see that I have filled in the walls here. So this will probably just be stone brick. I think we can just throw stone brick on it. And it'll all get filled in, and it'll get dark in here pretty fast. But we need the top one to get dark as well. So we need to fill in the whole top area. And I think we need to do like a big diamond shape type of thing, or a big circle. I'd rather go with the circle because it looks better. But I know with the circle there is technically blocks you don't need. So basically, I'm going to put a roof on it now. That was a really, really wordy way of saying, hey guys, I'm putting a roof on. Hold on, just a minute. Light is 0 in here. Maybe I don't need a full roof on it because I closed the box? I don't know if this needs to be open or not. But if I just do it like that, it should work, right? So what I need to do here is make 9 hoppers, a bunch of ladders, which I did. I didn't use any dark oak wood. Whoops, I said I was going to use it, and I didn't. But what I need to do is dig down 35 or so blocks in here. That number is the amount of blocks the witches need to fall to die. So we want them to die automatically, right? We don't want to have to kill them. That would be a little tedious. So for now, we'll just do a ladder shoot here, and I have to dig down really far, line the floor with hoppers, so they'll just die, like I said, and I think then test it out. The rate should get better. I haven't caved everything out yet, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. So 35 from here. Oh, I hear them already. What? Okay. It works. I wasn't fast enough with the whole falling chute, but wow. Okay. It works. I'm mildly astounded. Wow. Okay. So I figured it wouldn't work so well. We already have witches spawning in here. This is amazing. Wow. Really impressed here. This is awesome. Oh, and there's another one. Oh, and another. Wow. Listen to them drinking potions. This thing works. And it works really well. Like, really, really well. That's a witch up there. Wow. Okay. I've been digging this out. There was at least 7 witches in this thing already. I counted. Now, we have to go down and finish these ones off because these witches had the time to drink their potions and heal. We don't want that to happen, so I think if I poke a hole here and just kind of shoot them all, we'll be able to kill them. Now, we're going to get clobbered by attacks, but I think we should be fine to kill all of those off. Now, we just need to make sure we can eat and not die from the poison. Or will the poison kill me? I'm not sure. But wow, we already have an instant health potion and random blocks. Who knew witches dropped stone? Okay, so this 100% works. This is awesome. So all I need to do off camera in between episodes is go and improve the rates. So clear out more land, cave a lot more. When I was digging this thing, I hit the staircase to my strip mine also, which is kind of funny. that is over here. I started strip mining a little bit because I needed some, I think some lapis or something. So this slams right into the staircase down, which is kind of cool. We can kind of check on it, I guess, from here. Not very safe to check on from here, but we can. If I break right into there, we can see everything that's going on down here. I'll need to do something about the light, but the light's not that big of a deal down here because it's not going to affect the spawns at the top. So that's awesome. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, today's Bob Ross begun episode. Wow, that's rough looking. Hold on. So let's try this one more time. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I had a lot of fun making this thing, actually. What do you think about my redstone? The farm will look better in the future. Really boxy right now. Trust me, I just wanted to get this thing working, and I'm really happy that it does, and it works so well, and it's not too ugly, I would say. Needs work, needs improvement. What did I say? Like my redstone. It's okay. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Check out my Patreon for a link to the fan server. That is going to be beginning really, really soon. And check out my other links. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.